Live. Alright guys, I'm outside Slikhaar studio and today we're going live. I'm gonna share with you a lot of my styling techniques. We're gonna have a nice giveaway with some rare products. Also, we're gonna have, the Q&A and question and answers, and I'll do my best. This is a live video, so I cannot do any cutouts, which we normally don't do, right Anna? Anna behind the phone. This is recording, and I'm also going to talk a little bit with him throughout this episode. We're going to start out styling my hair. I already applied some sidekick after shower. That's why I have the volume. And I'm going to explain really quick what it's all about. The sidekick spray. It's basically a light styling serum, which is one of our most important products in the product range. I have it right here. You can see this is actually basically all of our products. We have Dynamite Clay, Silver Fox, Fiber Paste, Gold Digger, Revolution Wax.
Okay, Lucas is saying good morning.
Good morning.
Also,
is everybody here?
Yeah, we have SpongeBob saying hello.
Hello, SpongeBob.
Also, Steven Gutierrez from Colorado.
Hello, cheers, Colorado. We're here in Denmark, Slikhaar Studio, and we're going live. So, I was just about to apply some hair wax, since I already applied some sidekick. It's the sidekick original, and this is the sidekick zero. So this is also a question. Yeah, we're gonna close the door. That's why we're moving backwards. Okay, so a common question is, what is the difference between the sidekick and the sidekick zero? These two are basically the same, however. The Sidekick Zero is free from perfume and is also based on 72% organic ingredients, and both of them have heat protectant, so that's also an important factor. This as well have anti-frizz ingredients, so this will be a little bit more smooth compared to Sidekick, which is more comparable to sea salt. However, it's not a sea salt spray. For the pre-stylers of sea salt, we have liquefied sea salt in this neon foam, which also contains heat protectant. First up, this morning.
Okay, let's say good morning also to more people.
Good morning, guys. Nice to see you here.
Joyce Re Gowala. Yeah, hello.
Hello.
Rustin Cole from Italy.
I'm just about to unwheel my effortless hairstyling. And as I said, I just applied the sidekick spray after the shower, so I'm not gonna apply more. But first, before getting started with the questions, I'm gonna style my hair, and then I'm probably gonna wash it again and then show you from bottom up how I'll wash and style my hair. So before getting to the next steps, I'm gonna apply some Revolution wax. This is probably one of the limited editions, or not, I don't. Actually, this is a part of the permanent product range. The way you can see it is that the Revolution logo, it's smaller, and on the limited edition, it's bigger. And just for a minute thought I had a really rare products. So you apply this amount, and it has a really, I would say, strong hold. Heat it up so it gets a little bit taggy, and when it starts to grip your palms, you just start to apply it from the center. Usually I just shake it up a little and then keep distributing it evenly on my hands, so I'll not have any clumps. And this technique, move your hands side to side, creates texture. Of course you already know that, but I'm just talking. And now the hair wax is distributed, then I can focus on the sides. I still have a little bit of residue on my palms, so don't put too much pressure in the first drag, but drag it backwards, slowly, shape it, and then start with the bangs. Get the left lowers in the bangs.
If the Sam says that really love your highlights, Rasmus.
Thank you. And I can say half of it is actually just the sun doing its work. I have a sweet spot right here, always getting bleached when I'm moving out in the sun.
Hello from Bangladesh.
Hello Bangladesh. I'm here in Denmark and greetings to all of you. I'm happy you could be here on so short notice. I'm here in our hair salon, as you can see, Slikhaar Studio all around you. It's open for the public, so you can go say hello and invite people in the door. Hello guys. How are you? Okay, and of course we have our precautions. This is open for public. It's not shut down through any lockdowns. It was, but then it got opened. Clean. So, this is a live stream, and we're going to cover a couple of topics.
Yeah.
So, why not get to it? As you saw, I just started my hair with the recent product. It's the Revolution wax. It's basically a modified version of our gold digger wax that has an extreme hold. This is more into the strong hold factor, but it's still a low shine. It's in the mud wax family, which means that it has some kind of clays in it. And then we paired it up with our neon foam. It's not neon foam, but it's the neon, and it's the liquefied sea salt that works as a foamer. You just this one is brand new, so I'm probably just for sake picking up.
Running.
Not hitting any lamps. As you can see, these lamps, I just walked into them a couple of times. Stupid me. Anyway, liquefied sea salt. This is how it works. 5 pumps will be equal to around 10 sprays on the cycling spray. Anyway, you can see it will melt in my hands. It's not like a mousse. It's more like it's a foam, but when it melts up, you can see it's just barely liquid fluid, just like a sea salt spray. But the way you apply this, instead of applying it as a sea salt spray or sidekick spray, you, as you saw, you apply it throughout your palms, which means that the hair you will apply it to the hair in textures instead of it will soak deeper into the hair and be more refined. So this is extremely good for defining textures.
Okay, we have one question that it's, I think, quite interesting.
Yes.
It's, let me search it here. Nagaveni is asking, Nagaveni is asking the difference between by Vilain and Slikhaar brand. What's the difference, please?
All right, so to just wrap it up briefly, I'm not going to do it briefly, but it's basically, we started out with Slikhaar shop in 2009, then we sold a lot of popular products. It was basically the best of the best. So Slikhaar has always been an advocate for great hair products. So going from 9 up to 11, then we opened our Slikhaar Studio, which is what I'm sitting in right now, but in a different location. And we started out in another rent in downtown. And now we are also in downtown, but with these nice windows and new stuff inside. Then when we got our Slikhaar Studio, we started developing our product line, which was by Vilain. It's here on this floor. We developed it with the intention of creating the best of the best salon grade hair products. So when you look at these two differences, it's this one was basically designed for hair salons, and this is designed for retail. As you can see, the packing here, it's more colorful. It's heavier as well. So when it's on the shelves, and this is actually one of our best kept secrets. It's sold in 300 stores, and we made it with one single purpose: to be available all around the world locally.
Yeah, G1D1 is asking if you are gonna open stores internationally.
Before jumping straight to that question, I still like to keep telling the difference.
Yes.
And the hardcore difference is Vilain is salon grade product, and Slikhaar line is a premium retail brand. So the difference is mainly the brand. However, there's still more quality into the recipe when we're talking about the Vilain brand. And also, but we have done the same research, we've done the same testing, so we know everything is working like 110%.
Perfect.
And locations?
Yes.
Locations in the rest of the world. It basically takes a lot of cash to open a salon, and it also takes a really skilled set of hairdressers. And we love to open more places, but we need investors locally to say we want to invest in a Slikhaar studio in, it could be in London, it could be in Bangladesh, it could be in India somewhere, and the rest of the world. We just need that guy that wants to invest and the team of skilled hairdressers. Then we are willing to put our name all around. But a fun fact, a guy in India, I don't remember the city exactly, he already took our name, put it on his storefront, and it actually looked like, it's not a one-to-one, but the logo is. Next question.
Yeah, we have Mariana asking, when did you start Slikhaar Studio?
So I was just jumping throughout the story, but we started back in 2011 with the intention of creating more and better hairstyling videos for YouTube, and in the same time start developing our own product line. And when I'm saying our own product line, it's the Vilain project. It has been selling beyond expectations. It's in the millions of units range, and we sell it throughout around 50 distributors into 120 countries on a yearly basis. We have 200 square meters logistics just in this way. It's where I'm sitting at. It's the Slikhaar office and our logistics. So it's a pretty big operation we have going on. And yes, so we started in 11.
Okay, good. We have also SpongeBob asking a question, best products to control curly hair.
All right, so when you're talking about curls, it's really individual, because let's say you have like really heavy curls, then you might not go against it. You might find some product that complements the curls, so it will look just the way you want it to. And so in the Vilain range, we have the pomade, Powermade, and then we have, of course, our pre-styling products. I would definitely, before applying too much waxes and pomades, I would start out putting on the pre-styling products, and it does give you more control over the curls. Also, you can, depending on how you style it, if you just let it dry out naturally, it will get more curly. If you, on the other hand, take the blow dryer, you will get a lot of the curls taken out, so it will be more in the wavy result.
Mm-hmm.
And you can as well get a result in the middle. So you, for instance, let it dry a little bit, and then you blow dry it afterwards to just untangle a little bit of the curls. Not untangle, but take out a little bit of the curl and get more wavy look.
Right. We have another question, and it's how much does it cost to get a haircut at your studio?
It's, I would say, price index wise, it's on the more expensive side when you're looking at the world index, but in Denmark we are priced at 420 krones for male haircut, and it includes hair wash and head massage, also of course the haircut itself and hairstyling. So you get all of these benefits within the price. You also get to have advice from a professional throughout the haircut.
In dollars, more or less?
In US dollars, it would be 60 US dollars. No, 65 approximately.
Okay.
It depends. The US dollars, it goes like this.
In euros would be...
In euros, it would be 60.
Yeah, 5
65?
euros. Yeah,
60,
exactly.
65.
Yes.
Yeah. So basically, in Denmark, the price is a little bit above average, but we have, when we're running a 45-minute service, we also need to get the rent going and get, yeah, that's the price in Denmark. It also takes into consideration that you have 4 years of education getting into the hairdressing industry in Denmark.
All right. We have another question from Lauro All7. Have you ever been in Mexico, and would you like to have a Slikhaar studio here in Mexico?
Yes, I've never been to Mexico, but I love to go there. I've seen the beaches, and I thought about Cancun. No, it's not Cancun. Color? I don't know what it's called. Maybe you can write some recommendations down below, and also the studio. Yes, definitely. But again, we need that investor guy and the hairdressing team, and because it's on such a high level, it's very hard to find qualified workers, and I mean hairdressers for shop in foreign countries. It's something we're working on, but it has to be a part of an education as well. When we are, what I'm not saying is that we're building a franchise for Slikhaar Studio, and it has been going on for a couple of years, but it takes time because we have put all of our focus into to the retail brand and also the Vilain line. But the franchise concept is what's really is
Good.
underneath the ice.
Yeah. By the way, the Lauro that asked the question says yes, it's Cancun, Acapulco, and Los Cabos. Yeah. So you were right. So yeah.
Right. Awesome.
Good. And we have Iftesam asking, where is Emil?
Emil is in Copenhagen. He moved to Copenhagen to expand the business with Sarah and his kids. Not his kids, but Sarah. But he moved there with his kids. And I don't know if he's watching right now, but he can just type in if he is. And also just have to remind you that I'm also going to cover the 4-step styling routine. And the way I think I'll do it is that I'm gonna wash out my hair shortly, and then I'm gonna just style it as I would in a regular morning routine in 5 minutes, maybe 7, 5 to 10 minutes. That's the basic need of time to get a really nice result. I'm gonna talk about the effortless hairstyles, because you see it a lot. Basically every Instagram model is rocking a careless hairstyle, and I really can tell most of them are putting a lot of work into it. Basically why we haven't talked too much about it yet is because for me it's not sustainable having a too careless hairstyle, because I need to move around with it all the time, and I just like the fact that I know it's always in place. It's always working. I have a bicycle in the back here, and driving around. and wind in the hair, you just like it to not fly around untamed. But in pictures and in generally, it looks so cool with the effortless look. But you need to remanipulate it a lot in order to have it to stay cool.
Yeah.
Anyway.
We have Ben Sam, and he's asking.
Hello, Ben.
Yeah. Could you tell us some post-workout hair care tips? Something that would help your hair look better afterwards?
Should move location just to steer things up. So what I do when I go to the gym, I like to look sharp because I feel like I can lift more weights. Definitely, I feel more confident going to the gym if my hair is styled. So I'm not gonna do this all the way, but if it's really untamed, I will apply water. This is just a water spray. So now it's untamed, and I need to fix it. Then I can just put water, start with it, put it on my hands to get more control of the situation. Then I just apply it like wax. Because if your hair is untamed and you have products in it, you'll kind of loosen up the product so it will get restylable. It could also be that you just had a nap or something and your hair is sitting really bad and nothing can change it. Then you need to apply water directly to the spot, and it could be like, okay, I'm messing it up now. You got me. Then you apply it as well, all around.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So
now, let's say this is just a demonstration. Post-workout, how to fix it. And most importantly, when you soak up a spot, you need to dry it. And this only takes like 3 minutes when you're not soaking up your hair completely. High heat. This is 2 heat setting, 3 heat setting. No heat at all, medium and high. And then you just go with it. All right. So post-workout, it could also be post anything going to work or stuff this technique works on. And something that I will always use is hairspray. You see me shaking up right now. It's important that you always shake liquid products. You never know how the
concentrated will be.
The concentration or chemical reactions works if you're not shaking it up. So apply it, not 1 meter, not this close, but you get the feeling when it vaporizes just on the sweet spot. It's right here. So it will be equal to around 30 centimeters. And the way I'm using it, apply, and then take your hand and comb it, finger comb it. Then you get texture and hold.
Okay, we have one follower that is asking all the time. It's Gifton Abhishek. How old are you, Rasmus?
Oh, I'm 31 and I'm feeling 23.
Nice. We have a specific question from Arif Noor. Can we apply Gold Digger when we make a top knot?
Yes, for that purpose, you need to use not too much. It's the same as when I'm talking about applying it to the sides. Now I'm gonna make a typical error, so you know what I'm talking about. This is applying the wax to the side, and you get, can you see it?
Yeah.
This is a typical error, you don't want that, but if you take a little bit of product and then just scoop it on the sides, you kind of have the same effect if you have the top knot and you just need to take the flyaways. You just work a little bit of product at a time, not pushing too hard.
Yeah.
but it will definitely stay in place, and you'll not have any trouble with flyaways. It's always a question you have small baby hairs in the front or broken strands. You just want it to get in control. The gold digger wax is our best in terms of hold and matte shine, which means natural look. Of course, it's a balance. You'll need to find out something in between that works for what you're looking at. Sometimes you have really shiny hair in just a natural way, and then you need to have some product that is a little bit matte, so it's not too shiny, if you know what I mean. And sometimes the opposite. You have dry hair and want something to look more smooth, and you apply a product that is not too obvious shiny. Okay.
All right. And one last question. It's a little specific also, but it's Lucas Seliga asking what kind of hair dryer do we use here in the studio?
Okay, so it's kind of the brand GHD, and it stands for Good Hair Day. It's not something that is I think if I was going out and should buy one myself, I would maybe pick a cheaper one, because this is meant for professionals that is using it for hours each day, and you don't need that. However, like any man I know, we like to have the best equipment in the house, and for that reason I can definitely recommend this one. It's some good equipment. I also know that Dyson is making some nice hair dryers, and I'm looking into it.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's soon time for me to wash my hair and style.
Yes, super.
Let's take some questions before.
Yeah, we have one question from Jacob Wieser. Would you recommend? Would you recommend to wash your hair every day with shampoo and conditioner every day?
Yeah, this is a question that is really a lot of meanings about, and for me, I like to wash it every day with shampoo, and also like to apply conditioner as well. Especially if you're not applying hair products afterwards, then I always recommend using conditioner. If you know you're gonna style your hair with some sidekick or in some good pre-stylers, then sometimes I leave out the conditioner, but 9 out of 10 times I like to both use conditioner and also use a pre-styling spray. To sum up the question, if you're not washing out the residue of your hair products, then you cannot have a good styling result. Even though all of our products is water soluble, meaning that it rinses out with hot water, you need to have some kind of shampoo to take out the last part. There will always be some oils from the wax left in the hair. Let's say you keep just rinsing it with hot water, there will still be a small buildup of product, and leading me to one of the most biggest mistakes that I see men do. Let's go here, because when you have a good product, even though you're using gold digger wax, which is a good product, if you're a man and you go straight out of shower and you just take a big handful of hair wax, the water from the hair, it will dissolve the product, and the product, tiny bits of the product, will lay down on the scalp. And if you keep repeating that cycle, a lot of product will build up on the scalp as well. So that's why I just say that this is a common styling mistake, that a lot of men is only using one product, which is also okay, but you really need to rinse out those hair products.
Okay, so let's keep going with the hair wash.
Okay, so I don't know if we can ask any questions throughout the wash, but I'll try to answer, and I'll do it quick. What do you say, Anna?
Yeah, let me search around. We have Bikram Chaudhary is asking, is there any way or how to reduce hair fall? Is there any way to?
Anna, can you hand me
towel?
The daily dose one? It's in the corner. Or just a new brush. It's on the shelf. Thank you.
There we go. Rasmus here washing his hair. See, and you have to wash your hair like easy.
This is just a really fast hair wash. Okay, let's take a time to apply the conditioner. Just a small scoop.
So you can see here.
And there's a lot of questions how long to leave a conditioner. And actually you just need to leave it for like 10-20 seconds so you know it's soaked into the hair. But sometimes you also like to let it sit for like 2 minutes so you get some of the cooling sensations, especially from rush. It helps the blood stabilization in the scalp and enhance healthy hair growth. So that's the 2 ways you can use conditioner from Vilain.
Good. We have another question. How long should you wash your hair with conditioner? You just answer it. Can you repeat the answer, please, Rasmus?
Again?
How long should you wash your hair with conditioner?
Okay. Sorry for that, guys. Now we're ready. No cheating. Anyway, 2 ways to do it. Since conditioner is an oil, it will work effectively straight away when you apply it. It's a mixture between cream and oils, basically. So it will do its job straight away. However, we designed the Rush product range. The Rush shampoo and conditioner, we designed it with a lot of active ingredients. So when you massage your scalp, it will increase the blood flow, which is beneficial for healthy hair growth. And so this is the 2 ways. The fast way, just apply it, distribute it all around, and the other way, let it sit for 2 minutes while you are massaging your scalp, and you will get more benefits out of the wash, but it will also be effective if you only have like 10 seconds. And sometimes it's better to apply it for 10 seconds than not apply it at all. So let's get to the styling.
Okay, second styling.
I just need to ask, I'm gonna style anything, so let me know what you like to see.
Yeah, it's recommendation time.
Yes,
so
and,
guys,
well, now it's time for our 4-step styling system. I already gone through a first step, which is the wash.
yeah, good.
Yes, and the 4-step styling system, it's basically, we're gonna cover it, but of course it's the shampoo and conditioning, it's the pre-styling, it's the styling, and it's post-styling. And that's 4 steps that we built. The retail brand, of course. We designed, as you can see, daily dose 1, daily dose 2, and then we have rocket fuel. Then we have the free styling waxes, and we have a dry shampoo, aerosols, and a hairspray aerosol. These aerosol products is not for sale online. It's impossible to see about, basically. And generally, I recommend the Vilain product line And if you're not lucky to be around a store carrying the aerosols, then I would definitely, you need to own an aerosol spray if you need to seal the deal in the end.
Good.
That's something that I always recommend. It's not crucial, but it's the last 5%. If you're out in windy weather. Okay, so I'm gonna dry it up.
Yeah,
quick.
we have Sri Kanan. Also, yeah, asking for a kind of haircut. He wants do a middle part, Leonardo DiCaprio, I think, Leo inspired.
Okay. You
So-
want me to inspire?
Yeah,
You want it to be like mid part?
yeah, like Leonardo DiCaprio. If anyone else has more ideas, just
Okay, so
say it and we will try to do it.
do I have a comb? Yes, of course. I have it here. So the trick is when you're doing a mid part, you just comb your hair straight backwards. So you get a static setting in your hair, and then you take your fingers or comb, and then you just go to the side, and then you can comb it further, and then you get these nice opportunities styling your hair. You can also do it in the other way if it makes it easier for you. Because I have a lot of bangs, I think it's better to comb it backwards, but it's the same in the end. Okay, let's get serious. I know that the Leonardo DiCaprio side part, it's deadly serious, but I have the feeling that it's not the style you want to see today. So why not apply the new products, the sea salt, and pick it up here.
Yes.
Morning, we have met in the studio and we're on screen.
Hi guys!
Mede is here.
The neon foam, liquefied sea salt. It's applied like a wax. It creates more texture than ever. And as you saw in my earlier video, you can also apply sidekick with this method. This product is just designed for applying, yes, like a wax. You can see, and putting it onto the texture, creating texture. So basically, I'm going for a little bit of the effortless look with a loose texture. Apply a little bit more. And each pump here, it's equal to about 2 to 3 pumps of a sidekick spray, so that's why I'm not going nuts. It's really powerful. And let's say I wanted to just dry up now. It will not get crispy like a gel. It will feel like it's getting crispy, but when you just run your hands through, it will get this texture that you are going for.
All right.
And of course, you need. I always recommend supporting it with a product, even though you let it dry up naturally like this. I would always use a light wax or some mod. I was going to recommend wax zero if you're going to have this loose and careless look. Just letting this drying up, but you can also make more texture with the Revolution wax.
Okay.
Anyway, let's get to a quick blow dry.
Hello, Jardi. Greetings from Colombia.
Hello, Colombia. Greetings from Denmark. Now it's time to dry it all up. And it will take about 3-4 minutes, so
Yeah.
Keep patient. Starting with the sides. this is one of the oldest tricks in the book. Bend your head down and use your fingers and then run it through with the blow dryer. And when it all look dry and nice, don't be that guy that forget the spot here in the center. It's really easy to forget about, but it will look awful if you're not taking care of drying it up 100%. And before we're done, we apply cold air. And
360.
right, 360. This is the blow dried result. So you can basically create any type of texture. As you can see, I move it around, and I can even do the side part. It's a little bit too long here. I need more length in the sides if I'm going to have a mid part.
We have here.
Anyway, I think we should have that cool Instagram model look. So I'm definitely gonna apply a little bit of the waxes here. But first, I like to let you know how it looks when I reapply a little bit of water. And this is also a trick that before getting to the next level here, I like to recommend when you're doing a slick back, like you don't want it to have too much volume, but a lot of you guys, when you're doing the slick back, you just go straight out of shower and then you apply the hair wax and then you comb it straight back over. But this is not the perfect way to do it. The perfect way is to blow dry it and then you apply water and then you comb it back, because look what happens. You instantly take out a lot of the volume, then you take a fine comb and then you just comb it backwards. And then you can apply products. You can apply shiny products or like a pomade. You can also just do the gold digger or wax zero. Wax zero is basically pretty good for slick back. What you saw here, it also creates a little bit of shine applying the water.
We have Emil saying hey.
Saying hello. Hi Emil, how are you doing? All right. You can also see textures starting to define, applying just water, but we want a little bit more. Now I could use more neon, definitely. And it's not to sell a lot of products. I'm just showing that you can also apply the wax zero onto this hairstyle. Just put it in your palms. And really these are the steps that I used in the past video on the not the 4-step styling, but on the effortless styling, which is what I'm showing you today live, how I did it. And here I just start on the front and combing it backwards. You can definitely tell a lot of texture is coming.
Hello, Win. Yes, it's there now. Hi.
And
Very good.
I also have to do a little bit of advertising. The way you can support Slikhaar and Slikhaar Studio, you just need to go to Slikhaar shop and find some products you might like. And I definitely know we have just the product for you, and we also have the service fitting for your needs, both express deliveries and flat rates. We also carry free shipping, and that's something that everybody loves, something for free. We also have offers like buy two and get one for free, so that's something you should definitely take advantage of, and on the same time you support the channel, the business, and the expansion of Slikhaar universe. I mean Slikhaar Studio, and I'm always thinking about Slikhaar
Good.
as some kind of Disneyland for hair enthusiasts. So I think that's good. That's some good stuff.
Rasmus, we have one
What
question.
happened here? It
Yeah.
almost looks styled, and you can definitely tell.
Would you right now, is it possible to manipulate your hair right now to make another kind of hairstyle, like forward or something?
Yes.
People is asking.
Yes, definitely. What is happening is that when it dries up, it's not like a gel at all, but it still dries up in textures. So see what happens if I'm just shaking it. It will get a little bit messed up and less static looking. So we're going forward. Let's see what we can do. We're just in the second phase of the 4-step styling system. It's the pre-stylers. So this is how I would style it, styling it forward. I would, my bangs are too long, so bear with me. Anyway, this is how you do it. And then if you're going with this style, you're definitely gonna get it cut. So it's not too long, and it's falling down here. It could be cool, I don't know. Would you rock this?
Yeah, what do you think, guys? Tell us in the comment section. Does this fit, Rasmus?
Just for a moment, I'm enjoying myself in the mirror. It's always nice to see yourself with a new look. It's not very often, but you kind of inspire me. You guys inspire me to try new stuff.
Yeah, they like it. That's good.
You like it?
Yeah.
Awesome. Then capture this. Capture this moment. Okay. And we're not done because we're only at second step on the 4-step styling system. Let's go with the Revolution. The Revolution wax. And we didn't talk about the tools, but yeah, we're live streaming. Lisa's in the house. Come on. And the tools, my favorite tools, definitely the skeleton brush, and of course the giant comb. So easy to run throughout your hair. The giant comb when you're using products. Let's get to the styling. Always less is more, talking about these high concentrate waxes. And once again, put it on your palms and spread it evenly. And the shop is about to open in 10 minutes. So is the live stream going to end in like 5 minutes, so I need to hurry up. We also need to talk about the winner of the really rare product that we're going to...
Can we spoil it a little?
We can spoil it. It's a Vilain wrecking ball, creating the texture. This is the third step on the 4-step styling routine.
All right.
And as you saw on my earlier video, I would blow it throughout with the cold air, just to see how it will react into wind and stormy weather, or just activities which you like to be adventurous. You know, the Instagram models, they're very adventurous, so they're running around in all kind of weather. So we need to see if it can resist.
Oh.
Bam.
Did it resist the wind?
It did resisted it.
Oh my, amazing.
So now we get the fine textures. Can definitely tell.
Really good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is my effortless hairstyle. I know it took more than 5-10 minutes, but I also explained a lot on the run. And the way you can win this nice product is that now I'm asking you to go to the Slick Hair community. It's a Slick Hair group, and you just need to apply.
Where?
It's on Facebook, and you just need to comment, "I want to win," on the picture that I just posted. It's a 3D picture of me holding a sidekick. It's in the group, and you just need to comment, "I want to win," and then Wrecking Ball, okay, from Vilain. That you need to comment, and we'll pick a random winner on Friday. And yeah, that's it.
Yes.
We're not completely done, because we need to see if there's any question and answers. Of course, question, then I will do the answers.
We are 52 minutes.
52 minutes.
Yeah. So
That's a long live stream.
yes, we have
Yes.
Emil that asks something here. You can see.
Yeah. All right. I think should we cut it, or should we just look if there's anything we need to cover? Yeah, I think it's basically it.
We have bad light here. We need to
have
move.
backlight. Okay. So just to briefly go throughout the products that I used. I used the Rush shampoo and conditioner. It's important to start out in clean hair. Then I towel dried it, and then I applied the neon foam. It's the liquefied sea salt and heat protectant. And then I blow dried it to precision. It's remanipulable afterwards, and you can also just use it as you know, a standalone product, but I always recommend to use it with a wax. And then I applied a little bit of water to show you what it could do. Then I applied more pre-styler. In this case, it was a sidekick spray. It does almost the same as the neon foam. And not to forget, I applied wax to get more separation and texture. It was the Revolution wax, stronghold, matte finish. And last but not least, I've almost forgot the fourth step in the styling routine. It's the aerosol, which is
Seal the deal.
This is Seal the Deal from the Slikhaar line, and the reason we haven't had a Vilain aerosol is that we cannot ship it out, so nobody can get it. And luckily we have 300 stores carrying this product. It's a normal chain, and it's Vertex and Bilka. But let's see. Now I'm gonna apply it. Last finish. The more layers, the more hold you get. And
Good.
there you have it.
Rasmus, what do you think if we make one last small giveaway through the comments that people has been sending us here in the chat?
Yes.
Do you think?
We should have a giveaway for the comments.
So I think you can just, hello guys.
Hello
you can
guys.
just scroll down by yourself and
Yes.
choose one.
Okay.
Just
There we have it. Arno will pick a winner afterwards. There's too many comments,
okay.
but yeah, this is my hairstyle, And thank you guys for watching, and keep supporting the channel. Be the first to like the videos, subscribe, and see you guys next time.